Hi guys, welcome off the 10th. My name is Chris, and today we're going to do another review with the last one from Grist Brewing out of St. David's, Ontario, Canada. We're going to take a look at the final one that I received from PJ that she was so gracious to bring me to pick up for me. I also heard that it wasn't just her that picked them out, it was also her friend Tanya as well picked them out. So she's like, how'd you like my selections? I'm like, good. There were more? I don't know. I haven't been there. I'm going to go check it out very soon. Hopefully I can get there this week. If not, we're going to have to make some time to do it. So we're going to take a look at the Italian Pilsner. Might as well end this run with something pretty easy. So, you know what? Let's take a look at this can right here. All right, like I said, from the Grist Brewing out of St. David's, Ontario, Canada. We're taking a look at where to begin. It's an Italian Pilsner. I guess I should have started with this one, I guess. It's coming in at 5% alcohol by volume. It's in a 355 milliliter can. And yeah, no listed IBUs at the time. I haven't found anything. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this one right here. I didn't know what makes an Italian Pilsner. So I Googled it. And according to the Google search in the internets and the webs and the YouTubes, an Italian Pilsner is a German-style Pilsner that's dry hopped with European hops. So that's what we're looking at here. They dry hop it with European hops to not mess with the aroma. I guess that's what I got. That's the gist of it. Let's go into this beer. Oh, that's full. That's a full beer. Let's pour it into this glass here. All right, pretty simple looking. Looks golden. Looks like a golden dirty glass right now. Hold on. All right. Still got a little bit of a dirty glass mafia thing going on here. Shout out to Joe over at the Beer Patrol. All right. So it poured off. It's pretty filtered. You can see right through that. You can see right through the dirty glass bubbles on there. And that's really bothering me now, but oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. Lots of condensation on this. It is nice and cold. I like my Pilsners cold. Drinking a warm Pilsner sucks, and especially if you start off with a Pilsner that is nice and cold and you don't drink it fast enough. In my own experience, Pilsners and lagers, they all start tasting bleh. They start going downhill once they start warming up. So I know you're supposed to drink beers at certain temperatures, but for me, and in my own opinion, that's what I do with this style beer, especially lagers and pilsners. So it poured off. It did pour off with about a finger of head. Try and generate a little bit more head there. It's got good carbonation going through there. Nice big bubbles, big soapy white head on this one. So let's take a smell. Oh, I'm not picking up much, to be honest with you. You're getting that generic Pilsner and or lager kind of scent. You're picking up a little bit of biscuitiness and breadiness coming from the malt, for sure. Now, could I tell that this was for aroma sakes dry hopped with European hops? Nope, can't tell. Kind of disappointing. I kind of wanted some kind of a big hop forward flavor or scent on this one because of the fact that it's an Italian Pilsner. So, yeah, we're not picking up anything else except for a generic Pilsner or lager type scent with a little bit of breadiness on there. So let's drink it. Cheers. Final beer from the Grist for this review for this week and theme week. So let's do it. Well, that's definitely tasty and crushable. Okay, talk about the body on this one. Surprisingly, at 5% alcohol, this is actually pretty bigger body than I thought it would be. When you're talking about Pilsners, like, for example, if I'll give a macro example, if you do blue, or actually just blue at 5%, that body's super thin. These craft Pilsners that they put together, especially at this place, the body's nice. It's, you know, it's still thin, but it's not as thin as those. It's approaching medium body for a Pilsner, yeah. And it's obviously 5%. You can't tell. It's a generic, you know, I want to say generic, maybe more of just an average ABV for a Pilsner and or a lager, but this is tasty, and I'll tell you right now, this is super crushable, especially when it gets a lot warmer. It is fucking freezing outside right now, and it's actually freezing down here in the basement. I got my shorts on right now. I should have maybe put some pants on, but this is still going down so nice and so easy. It's fucking pretty good. This is actually smooth and creamy, and to and to my surprise, I'm actually quite enjoying this. I'm not a huge Pilsner fan, but this is going down so easy. Carbonation is just perfect on this beer. It's not overly carbonated. Sure, I'm gonna have some burps and stuff like that because of carbonation, but it's not overly carbonated where I'm just gonna burp every 5 fucking seconds or anything like that. But yeah, it's definitely crushable. Okay, let's talk about what I taste on this one. All right, so on the scent, I wasn't really picking up much except for a generic, Pilsner scent and a little bit of a bready or biscuity kind of scent from the malt. Basically, that's carrying over. It basically is. Does it feel like it's been dry hopped with? Does it taste like it's been dry hopped with European hops? I don't know. I don't know what hops they're using, but it gives me that generic Pilsner quality, that Pilsner taste that is actually really good. And I'll tell you why that's good, because this is, and a lot of craft breweries are doing this. They're doing generic beers such as lagers or pilsners and stuff like that, like this. I think it's to bring in the new crowd. All these new craft beer drinkers or people that have friends who are craft beer drinkers, and they're like, oh, I don't like craft beer and all that stuff. But then you bring them to a place like the Grist or whatever, or you go any other brewery, and you offer them one of their lagers or pilsners, stuff like that. They're probably going to enjoy it, especially if they're macro beer drinkers and stuff like that. So like I say, every time I do something like a lager or pilsner on my channel, it's pretty much a nice gateway kind of beer to get into the craft world, because you're drinking technically a craft beer. You know what I mean? You know what's in it. You know they're not using any corn or anything like that. I hope. I don't know. It doesn't taste like it. It tastes actually really nice and very easy to drink. So anyway, in my own opinion, where to begin, the Italian Pilsner from the Grist is actually quite nice. Out of the 4 beers, this is my 3rd favorite. The stout is actually dropped down. The generic stout was a generic stout, but to be for a nice spring and summer crusher, you could totally pound this one down. Guys, in my own opinion, that's what I'm going to say. Go out, check out the Grist. They're in St. David's, Ontario, Canada. I'm going to go there soon. I got some other beers. I just reviewed it, as you could tell, for the week. But yeah, I got to get over there. I got to try some food. Maybe, sit down and do a review there. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, click the like button down below. If you want to subscribe, feel free. Hit that notification bell, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.